What is up, everybody? Kyle here, back again with another unboxing video, and today we're headed off the ropes. Off the ropes, Jakks Ruthless Aggression series style figures. Holy cow, you guys hear me on my weekly purchase videos talk about off the ropes a lot. They are the quirkiest set in the Ruthless Aggression line. They started off, I believe, at Walmarts and Targets for the first few series. Later series, they were used for Rite Aid, Walgreens, I think maybe CVS's. That's where you could purchase these. They were basically exclusive to those type of stores outside of the Walmart, Targets, Toys R Us's of the world. A very interesting and strange series. Some of them were straight repaints. Others were just variations. But the majority of them had zero design to them. The plain Janus figures. A customizer's dream because you can pop the head off. And we'll go in one by one unboxing these, talk about them, and see if there's any details we need to see or talk about. But a very quirky line, and one of my favorites, just for as crazy as it is, the Jakks Off the Ropes set. Alright, we're going to kick it off with Off the Ropes Series 6. This would be Chris Jericho, plain Jane as they mostly are. But this is Series 6. So a lot of these early Off the Ropes sets were straight up TTL Titantron figures. Then they started mixing some Titantrons with RA style figures. Just a hot mess of a series that is just all over the place. That is part of its charm, part of the reason I love it. So we'll see. But this is the Jericho, like we said, basically track pants Jericho, blue track pants. The same exact head as the Adrenaline Jericho with the pink tights. So there it is. Chris Jericho, off the ropes, the quirky packaging. There's the glamour shot in the corner. Kind of looks like a ring, I guess, is how they have it designed up a little bit. WWE logo on the side. On the back, they're promoting Ruthless Aggression Series 7. Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, Matt Hardy, Chris Jericho, Kane, and Chris Benoit. Also promoting Adrenaline Series 5 with the world's greatest tag team. The Parking Lot Brawl, Eddie Guerrero and John Cena. And the High Flyers, Billy Kidman and Rey Mysterio. I love that Cena and Guerrero 2-pack, that is for sure. But there it is. Let's open this up. It looks like Jericho comes with a silver chair. Can never have enough chairs. Oh, the chair popped right out. There it is. Just great for sitting or hitting somebody over the head with. Losing pieces. See you later. Whoa. See you later. So yeah, it's basically a straight up repaint of that one Jericho. Just a little different. No wrist tape, no nothing. Just Jericho. Blue tracksuit pants, I guess you would call these. Almost like something The Rock would wear, but in blue. Got more of a lighter hair tone. I have that Adrenaline set with a really light hair and a really dark hair. Two different hairstyles for that Jericho. The majority of these off the rope sets, I always say, these are the kind of figures you get when your grandma's taking you out. You're 7, 8, 10 years old, whatever it is. Your grandma's taking you. She goes, we got to run to Walgreens or Rite Aid real quick. I got to pick up some medication or whatever. And while she's doing her prescriptions, they have the little 4-foot toy section, and you're looking, and this is where you see a Chris Jericho like this. And you know it's not your favorite. You know it's something you probably don't really want. You would much rather have the new Brock Lesnar or Goldberg or who knows what. But Jericho's the only one sitting there on the shelf. You love wrestling, and this is your opportunity. Grandma's coming back. You know Grandma usually buys you something. She usually doesn't pass you up. She loves you a lot. She wants you to be happy. So you say, Grandma, can I get this Chris Jericho? And Grandma says, oh, of course, we'll get it. But, you better be good. And, this is all we're getting. Okay, great. I've done it a million times in my life. Always worked. I had the best grandmas ever. They always hooked me up with toys. And we always got something. And this Jericho, if you were at Toys R Us, you would pass him by and get somebody flashy or fancy. But when this is all you have, this is your one shot at glory. You get it. You buy this Jericho. And that could go for this whole off the rope set, being at Walgreens and Rite Aid. These are the stumble across figures. You got to beg grandma or your parents or whoever for, and that's what these are. And that's maybe why I like them, because I can put myself back in those shoes of getting things like this. But that's the Chris Jericho. Let's move on to the next one. All right, next up, we continue the Off the Rope series with Series 10, John Cena. Honestly, probably my least favorite Off the Ropes figure, as John Cena always looked kind of like this. I believe this is a straight repaint figure. Haven't been able to get through the checklist and figure it out, but I'm pretty sure this is about as boring as it gets as far as John Cena. This is an early John Cena, I believe his second head sculpt. I'm not a big fan of that one. There's John down there, of course. You got the back of the package. Let's see, Series 10 was released in 2006, 14 years ago, as it is 2020 right now. Promoting Adrenaline Series 19 with Mercury and Nitro, Mark Henry, Rey Mysterio, Edge and John Cena. And also promoting Deluxe Aggression Series 2, Edge, Kane, Rey Mysterio, Undertaker, Carlito, and Booker T. So let's open this up. I don't mind the packaging on this one. You know, the background, the cartoony background. This just screams like Walgreens or Rite Aid, cheaper toys, kind of knockoff toys. That's what this screams to me when I see it. I don't know if it does it. If it does it for you, leave me a comment. Let me know. Let's open up John. Getting him out of here. See you later. Got a little like thing. See you later. And see you later. I don't know. Just John just doesn't do a whole lot for me. He's got the word life finger dealies, brass knuckle type things. There it is. I don't really have much to say about this. Black pants. You can see a little bit of the white of his underwear, black belt, white shoes. It's just your typical John Cena figure for the time frame. That one we've had a million times. You see it in green or black or blue shorts. It is what it is. It's John Cena. What more can I say? So let's move on to the next one. All right, next up, Series 10 continues with Kurt Angle. Didn't like the Cena, but I love this Kurt Angle. I love the plain. I love just that black singlet, red boots. Doesn't get plainer than that, but for some reason it works with Kurt Angle. It almost is like a collegiate outfit he would wear in college outside of maybe the boots like that. The back of the package, the exact same as the John Cena we saw before. Belt packs, putting over the classic superstar ring. You love to see that. So there it is. It's just Kurt Angle in black singlets. So let's open him up. Let's see what we think about this one. I mean, it doesn't get much plain Janer. See you later. See you later. Up high. Kurt Angle, we've seen this face scan a million times. But there's just some kind of charm about these figures, most of these figures, and this Kurt Angle is just a favorite of mine. And I don't know why. It's something about it, just plain black singlet. It's just something, I don't know. I cannot explain it. There's nothing on the boots, no detail, just nothing. But I like it. It's really cool for me. I don't know. I can't explain it. We've seen this head scan, like I said, so many times over the Jakks years. They definitely got their money's worth on this one. I would have loved to have had this one back in the day. Just something about the simplicity with Kurt Angle that works, that it doesn't work with Jericho and John Cena. I don't know. I can't explain it, but this is probably one of my favorite Kurt Angle Jakks figures at the end of the day. So take that for what you will, but there it is. Off the rope, Series 10, Kurt Angle. Let's get to the next one. All right, we continue with Series 10, Carlito. And this one is just like the Kurt Angle. I absolutely love this Carlito. I just love no decorations, no nothing on the shirt. Plain Jane as plain Jane could be. No accessories with it. It's just straight up Carlito in a baby blue shirt and dark blue knee pads, arm pads, and tights. It's the same Carlito head scan we've had on many different figures. But there's just something about it. I love that it's so cheap that they didn't put a shirt, or they didn't put a decal, they didn't put anything. Zero accessories with these figures. I don't know, let's see here. See you later. I don't know, it's so weird. A little bit of stickiness to the knee pads. I'll have to take care of that with a little plastic wrapping tape. That'll get that stickiness off, kind of counteract. Carlito, though, you got to give it up, whether or not you like Carlito or not. Just an awesome head scan head on Carlito, getting all that hair. I mean, obviously they could not use that mold for anybody but Carlito. That is him, and that is his head. Like I said, not a lot to say about these figures, but I absolutely love this. I will put this with the rest of the Carlitos, probably right up front in my Carlito collection. Just something about the low decorations, nothing. The bare bones speaks to me. Sometimes less is more. In the Kurt Angle and the Carlito, less is more. Let's get to the next one. All right, the bus has left Series 10 and it's moved on to Series 11. We got new packaging, a brighter yellow, orangish type packaging, but the background's still the same. I do like the uniform packaging, how it kind of looks. I think if you had all these together on a wall, it would look awesome. I don't think there's anybody in the world that has done that, though. I doubt anybody collects these mint in package. But if there's somebody out there, I would love to meet you. But here's Randy Orton, Street Randy Orton. This is Randy Orton. I think he's got his Affliction shirt. This would be 2007, so he's going out to the club. He's the same age as me, so he would have been 27, I believe, at that time. He was probably out at the bar hanging out and picking up chicks and doing his thing out there in his Affliction gear and his jeans. It's the only thing I could think of. But on the back of this one, they're promoting Off the Ropes Series 11, and you got Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, Randy Orton, of course, John Cena, John Bradshaw Layfield, and the Boogeyman. And I believe the majority of these were just straight up re-releases with no changes to them at all. I would bet you $1 million. I believe I've looked into every single one of those. I believe the Shawn Michaels was a little tricky, but it was also released, I believe, in Adrenaline or a Treacherous Trio 3-pack, I believe it was. So nothing else really to get there. This was the one that was a little different. Promoting Deluxe Aggression Series 9, Tommy Dreamer, a favorite of mine, Kevin Thorne, John Cena, Mr. McMahon, Jimmy Wang Yang, and Kenny Dykstra. And promoting Adrenaline Series 25 with Khali and John Cena, Shelton Benjamin, Charlie Haas, Kane, and MVP. So there it is. Let's open up Randy. Let's talk about it. Let's see what's going on. See you later. See you later. This is out of the club. Randy Orton, it looks like his shirt says, since 1920, family tradition, Orton. So, obviously making reference to his dad, the Cowboy Bob, and then his grandpa, who was also a wrestler. Obviously before my time. And this one, as far as Off the Ropes, I'm surprised to see they did put tattoos on his forearms. So look at that. So this Off the Ropes set just keeps us guessing. You just not sure what you're going to get. This is a very solid figure. This is 3 in a row that I've really enjoyed. The Jericho was so-so. Cena was not good. Carlito, Kurt Angle, through the roof, awesome. And I like this Randy Orton. Club and Randy Orton's awesome. You know, he's got his jeans on. He's got his tattoos. He's ready to go. He's 27 years old. Good for him. But I love the face scan. You know, the later Ortons they got working really good. This is a great head scan, face scan. I've said it before. I'll say it till I'm blue in the face that his earliest Ruthless Aggression, I like the original one that came in Ruthless Aggression, you know, the first couple of series. Then they moved to that one that they used forever. And that's the worst head scan in the world. I absolutely hate it and despise it. And I was so glad when they got rid of that thing because that was just atrocious. He just looked like a little kid or something. But this one gets an A in the Off the Rope set for me, for sure. So there's Randy Orton. Let's move to the next one. All right, here we are, Off the Rope Series 12 now. So we almost kind of went back in packaging, mixing it up a little bit. And this time we got Batista. Don't have to tell you guys, there's a lot of Batistas released by Jakks. This is a pretty bare bones one, that is for sure. Off the Rope Series 12 had Elijah Burke, Tommy Dreamer, the Great Khali, Jeff Hardy, Mr. Kennedy, and of course Batista. Promoting Deluxe Aggression Series 13 with Rey Mysterio, John Cena, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, Triple H, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Promoting Adrenaline Series 28 with Mr. McMahon and Umaga, Edge, Mr. Kennedy, Elijah Burke, and CM Punk. So some pretty solid sets in there. There's some good figures in those lineups, that's for sure, around this time. This Batista just says straight up animal on his tights. No cursive, no special font, no nothing, just animal. So, this is his house show gear, I'm guessing. I don't know. Sounds good. See you later. See you later. There it is. I mean, I don't know what really to say about this Batista. Very similar to others. It does have his tattoo work, and on the back there's even a little bit of design. So, not a total cheap out like others. You know, Batista, I think even the diehards or the lowest of the low people that aren't diehards would be screaming like, he doesn't have any of his tattoos, especially his back tattoo. He's known for that. And that is true. So I think Jack said, hey, we're going to put that in there. But at the end of the day, they probably have 1 million of these torsos in a factory all ready to go, all pre-painted. They just pull them out, put them in, pull them out, put them in. That's kind of how it goes. So there it is. Off the Ropes, Batista. Middle of the road, not terrible. I do love this set. I keep saying it. So there's Batista. let's see who we got next. All right, Series 13, JBL. There he is. Got a green background now. We went blue, orange. We've kind of had all the colors. There's JBL. This was his little tracksuit type thing. They released many a times in adrenaline sets, you name it. Promoting Off the Rope Series 13, Festus, Kofi Kingston, Hornswoggle, JBL, Chris Jericho, Big Show. I believe all of these are straight up repaints, except for the JBL. We'll see. Will there be anything on the back of his tights? That'll let us know if it's a repaint or something plain, so we'll see. Promoting Deluxe Aggression Series 19, Ted DiBiase Jr., Matt Hardy, JTG, Shad, John Cena, Chris Jericho. And then Adrenaline 34, Randy Orton, JBL, Joey Styles, Tommy Dreamer, Finley, and Hornswoggle. You can see on that Series 34 Adrenaline on the very bottom, and you can see the Off the Ropes on the top, the Bradshaw, the exact same figure. So that leads me to believe it'll be the exact same one I have. We will see when we open it. This could be a total waste of time. But let's see. Let's see if there's any thing on the back. See you later. Oh, see you later. We got stuff falling everywhere. I don't know what this stuff is. Let's get it out of here. It's confetti. JBL. Unfortunately, I believe I will have to double check, go into the collection there and look. But I believe I already have this JBL. I was hoping there would be a design of some kind on the back of his tights. And as you can see, it's blank as blank could be. So just pure black. Should have probably expected that in the Off the Rope set. Got a little bit of stickiness to the knee pads. I'll have to take care of that. But yeah, a very plain JBL. Unfortunately, I think I have this. Fingers crossed I don't, but we shall see. But there's JBL. We got one more. The Off the Ropes tour is about to end with our last one. So let's get to it. All right, Off the Ropes Series 12, Tommy Dreamer. Calling it a good on this off the Ropes unboxing with one of my all-time favorites, ECW stalwart, ECW legend, Tommy Dreamer, the innovator of violence, an all-around good guy. There he is, Off the Ropes 12. We've talked about the back of this package before. There it is. This Dreamer was released previously in an ECW set, but I believe the decorations on the side of his pants are different, which counts it as a different figure for me. Let's open it up and make sure. I'm pretty sure it is. And get him open. There it is. Come on. See you later. See you later. And there it is, Tommy Dreamer. And I believe it just says Innovator of Violence and ECW on the back. Just a little bit different than his ECW figure that was released probably around the same exact time. But there it is. I always liked this Tommy Dreamer, even though much better. I don't know much better, but I like the final Tommy Dreamer. In the Adrenaline set with Joey Styles. That is the best face scan Tommy Dreamer, but I hate that he's got the Finley looking down disease in the figure, but it is what it is. But there it is, the Innovator of Violence. I hope you guys enjoyed a look at the Off the Ropes. Just a weird, quirky set that I always get a smile out of. We saw some really good, we saw some middle of the road, and we saw some really bad. So it really ran the gamut as that set was tended to do. I hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I put new videos out every single day while I can, until I run out of content, which doesn't seem to be anytime soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing, and I'll see all you guys really soon.